Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Xenokilla, coming at you with the Microsoft Flight multiplayer preview. I was going to make this video a little while ago, and then I sort of forgot about it, because I had filmed the video already, but in full screen mode, and when I filmed it in full screen mode, Fraps had some issues with it, like every other frame was dropped, so it was just flickering and completely unwatchable. So I'd recorded the video and then, trashed it and forgot about it. So let's take a look at the multiplayer. Basically, come over here, you select multiplayer from the menu, you select quick match, and it'll put you in a match. And, I mean, there's not a whole lot of people playing the game at the moment, but you can add friends also. This is Snooty Oregon 6. Session type. There's got to be a way to change that. Session type public. Okay, so I can join a public game. Network response timed out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now that we can see where everybody's sort of located, you can also use, I think it's tab to voice chat. How's everybody doing today? Not getting anything back. Anyway, so basically you can select the airport you want to fly on. I'm not sure what everybody's doing here. Yeah, it's a little confusing. But I actually see the person on the map. So I know I'm supposed to select an airport down here. There we go. Alright, so now I selected the airport. That was a little confusing. I haven't been playing the game as much because there really isn't all that much to it yet. I'm hoping they'll be delivering more content for free as opposed to having to play, $30 for everything. But let's just take a look at the multiplayer and take a look-see. Now, I was talking to a fellow clan member, Peanut, who is very big into flight simulators, and he was kind of laughing at me saying, $20 for a flight simulator isn't exactly all that expensive. He was showing me, games out there that cost $100 for an airplane, so paying $20 for an extension really isn't the end of the world. I'm just cycling through trying to find the right view. Okay, here we go. So apparently we're flying at night, and as you can see, I selected Glassy somehow, and he's off to my left. I'm not sure why I'm tanking. I should pull up my gear. There we go. No, gear go up. Thank you. Alright, much better. So you can see other players on the ground right now. I'm going to fly by School Gull 0. He's just hanging out. You can see, other people up in the air, so you can do you can fly information and things like that, but as there is a very limited amount of content in the game, there's not really all that much you can do with the multiplayer at the moment. I know you can go geocache hunting and play other missions. There's also a friends list, which is connected to your Games for Windows Live friends list, so there's things like that going on. If you've got a bunch of friends and you want to do a mission together, you can just sort of link up in-game. As I said, there's voice chat. I don't know if anybody's using it at the moment. Do a barrel roll. That's what the frog told me to do. Oh god. Flying at night's a little bit harder because that ground comes at you a little bit quicker than you'd think so. Anyway, so maybe we can go link up with Kimmer Kid 65 and Ken Spade. See what they're up to. There's probably should turn on my lights. Options. Game controls, aircraft controls. Where are my... Oh, the L button. Okay. Ta-da! Now you can see me. I don't know. Let's go see if we can run into somebody. Did I just open my cockpit? I have no idea how I did that. That's going to be a problem. I have no idea how I just opened my cockpit. It's probably in the options menu somewhere. Alright, I don't know how exactly I managed to open the cockpit, but it's causing me to fly not so well, so we're just going to make contact with the ground a little bit here and try this one again, this time maybe with a little bit less fail, shall we? So anyway, you respawn on the closest runway from what I understand. Actually, we're going to be in the air. Always a nice feature. Alright, so let's go find somebody else and maybe see if we can get a little closer to one of our multiplayer friends. You can see there's a pair of people on the ground now. I don't know how in-game you could select a different person to focus on, but they will buzz some of the dudes still on the ground. There's Kimmer Kid 65. Let's see if we can whack him. As with the rest of the game, it's all pretty sparse. I can't imagine there's all that much that's going to be... I hope they put out more content for this game. You know, I think the last iteration, Microsoft Flight Simulator X, had the entire planet, dozens of airplanes, and there's an entire community based around developing aircraft for it. And, you know, I can't really see this having the same appeal. Maybe they wanted to switch from the more hardcore flight simulators to the game aspect. Blammo! Sucker. So that's me being a jerk on multiplayer. And opening up the cockpit. He's probably pissed off, because it's pretty hard to see from behind you. Let's go see if we can whack School Gull. Think you're going to taxi to the hangar? Incoming! Anyways, that's really all there is to do on the multiplayer free flight. Oh. Apparently I get an achievement for that by hitting somebody else. But yeah, that's really all there is for the multiplayer. I would like to see them put more out there, but I'd like to see them put more free game content out there to begin with. So for a game like this to have any sort of staying power, they're going to need to start to put out more content for it. People who aren't really into flight simulators aren't going to pick it up because there's really not all that much content. Oh, what the hell? I hit him! Anyway, thank you for tuning into this short video about the Microsoft Flight Simulator. My name is Xenokilla. Thank you for tuning in.